Hey Saber fans, I guess it's the first double Saber review video. Well, both the same Sabers, but anyway, I've got two KR Sabers Princess Leia episode 9 hilts here. One of them is for a customer, and the other will be available on Black Friday, starting at noon Eastern Time as a special Saber sale, I guess. Obviously, I only have one available, so it is first come, first serve. But anyway, um, let's talk about the hilt, right? These are beautiful, beautiful. There have been a lot of places that have done Leia hilts. I have not personally seen the. There's a Wonderful Sabers one. There's a Corbanth one. There's a. That's what's I can't remember what the Chinese vendor is, but there are several different models, and this one is the only one to use the real mother of pearl accents here. So right down through here, and then these little rectangles here are around the switch portion. Real mother of pearl, and they are just super pretty. I hope that comes across in the photo gallery that I put out for all the Sabers. So yeah, Cal at KR Sabers and Fernando at One Replicas outdid themselves here. These are absolutely beautiful. Have the FX emitter installed because these are installed with Neopixel setups and KR Sabers Verso soundboards. Also got the blade plug in there. I have not installed the belt clip on either one of these. Reason being for that is, well, number one, I didn't want to kind of tarnish the screen used look or the screen accurate look and put a couple holes in the pommel here. So that will be up to the end user. And the other more obvious reason is that I don't have a M2 tap. So but really it's screen accurate is no clip. It was in one behind the scenes thing, so kind of left it as is. So anyway, let's talk about the rest of the hilt. Got your mother of pearl on the button here. So it's a one button activation. No option for a second one. Got your D-ring at the bottom here. Nice, thin neck, which is one of my favorite designs, and the copper plating, I believe, with the aluminum accents. Just gorgeous. Okay, so like I said, I got two here. They both have the same chassis, same setup. Which here, I'll unscrew this and show it off. Okay, so here it is. It's a fully removable chassis from Goth3Designs. This is the Eco chassis available from the Saber Armory website. It has the stock 10-pole pixel connector, and there's the I don't know the PCB in there, mounted in there. What's really cool is that Goth used you can see the screws from the fins kind of protrude into the body of the Saber. Those effectively guide the chassis into the right place so you don't get any polarity issues. And you can see the grooves on the chassis there. So yeah, you have to trim one of these down, which I've already done. So as long as it slides in all the way. See, you turn it around. Oh, now it fits in. So yeah, as long as it goes in like that, you're in the right spot. Also, removable battery setup with a kill switch. So there's a little hole here. You can push your battery out and slide it out, and there you go. You can swap out as much as you need to. Of course, you want to make sure your polarity is right. So the button top there is your positive. Leaf spring is the negative. And there's a little notches here on the chassis, so you want to kind of put it in like this and then slide it in, and then you'd be good. And then kill switch right here to turn on the Saber, and there's your boot. So there's the Verso soundboard, and I'll slide this one in, and almost lined up. There we go. Okay, and there's a 3D printed piece in the pommel here. So once this gets inserted and twisted on, your chassis is not going to go anywhere. It is locked in. Okay, so I showed that silver one. That's going to be the one that is available for sale. This other one here is for the customer, and it has a copper chassis rather than the silver. So I printed 2 in each color. Just get stuck with the silver if that's what you want to pick up. So yeah, still the same Verso, removable battery, same chassis. Oh, also, I should mention, as you can see, the white kind of shine, like the holes in the chassis. I don't know if it was designed for this specifically, but those holes correspond with the holes in the Saber right here. So there's enough room in the chassis, and I thought, you know, it'd be kind of cool to put a strip of Neopixels in there and have it mimic the blade for some shine through effect. Even though it's not canon, here I was railing about the belt clip being canon, but the shine through isn't. So get your story straight, Jim. But anyway, yeah, so both of these Sabers do have the shine through on the hilt. So when you light it up, you're going to get light coming through on those little holes. Okay, let's demo this. I'll take the blade plug off here and grab the right Allen wrench. And there are actually three retention screws on here. One here, rotate a little bit, another here, and whoops, hit the button. And a third one there. So even though it is a thin neck, you've got, there we go, pull that out, a little blade plug. Even though it is a thin neck, you've got quite a bit of retention going on, and I didn't have any issues with wobble on the blade that I've tried it out on, so very solid design. There's the Shtok Eco connector in there, printed with a silver 3D printed holder, so it kind of blends in as much as I could. Anyway, got my 1-inch Neopixel blade here. Drop this into place. Okay, so when the Versos first came out, earlier in, goodness, I can't remember if they were 2019 or 2020, but they haven't been out that long. It's been less than a year. The first firmware version features only one font, could do multiple color change, but it did smooth swing, but no accent swings. Only did flash and clash, no lockup or blaster deflect. Well, Cal has commissioned a software engineer to update the firmware so that it does all those things now. These Sabers have multiple fonts. They have blaster deflect, lockup, smooth swing, accent swings, flash on clash, all that good stuff. So also has blade effects like fire, rainbow, unstable, and then regular flicker too. So we'll show those off. So we're going to start out with the regular Leia blue. There we go. So that brilliant Neopixel light. There's the smooth swing. You can hear the regular smooth swing and then the accent swing when you give it a little bit more of a swing. And my hand is covering up there's the shine through light. So yeah, looks pretty cool when the Saber's lit there. Okay. Let me take you through some of the fonts that are on each Saber. So first one is Royalty by Kyberphonic. It's an episode 9 Leia sound font, which matches the hilt, of course. And here's your blaster reflect, which is triggered by hitting the button once. Hold the button Before 2 seconds, trigger a clash. I have it timed so after 2 seconds, you hold the button, it's going to retract the saber. Anyway, so hold. No, didn't trigger it right. Hold, clash, and down here you're getting a lockup. And then, there we go. There's another one here. See if we can get it elsewhere. There it is, higher on the blade here. That makes it hard to see on the camera, but it's there, trust me. All right. There we go, we'll do the blaster flag and we'll do clash too. There we go. There is royalty, and as promised, multiple fonts. So to trigger the font change, you when the saber's off, double tap on the button.
You have something I want.
So this is Dark V2 by Kyberphonic. All these are Kyberphonic, so I'll just say what the font name is, and you'll know Kyberphonic did it because he provided all these for the firmware update. So there we go. We have the white unstable now, which is awesome. God, that smooth swing sounds so good. And again, your shine through is mimicking the blade here. There we go. Lock up, clash, or the blaster fleck clash, and lock up. There we go. Track that one, and double tap again for the next font. Father, Darth Vader. Okay, and let me do a lockup for this one. Here we go. Okay, next, fire. So as promised, there's the fire style. It's pretty awesome. And shine through also has the flicker. It's like your crystal's on fire, which is pretty cool. There's your lockup. Which makes the flame intensity even higher, which is pretty cool. Alright. There we go. Clone Wars Ahsoka Season 7. So there's your darker blue. Oops. I think it was called. This one's called Commander Tano. There we go. Okay, and next, this is the standard Verso font. Kyberphonic made this one too, obviously. This is the silver one, so it's set to purple or green. Set to green. Just kidding. There we go. So, you know, one of the cool things about the Verso's first iteration was that you could do the color change on the fly, which you can still do, which is, it's pretty easy. What you got to do is, get that green shine through there. When the saber's on, double click. So now you're in your color change mode, and if you hold your saber horizontally, you get the color wheel. So we're now on like a magenta color. Now we're on to purple. As long as you see I'm rotating it. So okay, blue, magenta, purple, red, light blue, red again, green, dark blue. Oh, wait, that one's orange. I'm sorry. Not red. There's yellow in here too. White. yeah, so what was this? Okay, I want to set this one to purple. No, I'll leave it on green. I'll leave it on green. So when you get the color you want, hold the button until you get a noise. There we go. Now it's locked in. And now you've switched to the blade style selector. So now here's the regular flicker. If you continue to rotate around, there's a rainbow, fire, unstable, back to regular. And then you hold the button when you've picked the blade style you want, same as you did when you selected the color. Now we're at the font selection, so the hum's going to change when I click it around. See that? We went through all of them. We went through, that's Royalty, Dark Saber, that's Commander Tano, and this is the Verso font. So I'm going to lock this in. Hold the button again. Now we're back in place. There it is. And double click one more time. We'll get back into Leia. Okay, last thing about Verso operation, does have the mute on the go function. So if you want to get into mute mode while the saber is off, just hold the button down to get that noise. Then you're in mute. There we go. Retract, same as always. And then to get out of mute, press and hold again, and it'll come back. There you go. Sound back on. That's it. That's the saber, guys. Like I said, both sabers are set up the same. Same fonts, same colors, same effects, all that cool stuff. I am excited for this one to get to the customer's home, because they've been waiting on it since, well, the pre-orders went live earlier this year. I think that was like June, maybe? I don't know. I can't recall for certain. I'd have to look it up. But I think that the wait has been well worth it for this gorgeous, gorgeous piece. For the other one, the other saber, which, well, actually it's this one. This one's going on sale. The one I'm playing with right here. This one will be, like I said, noon Eastern time on Black Friday. I can be reached through, let's do it through, goodness, I'm trying to decide if it's contact me through Facebook or Instagram. Let's say, I tell you what, either one's fine, because if send me a personal message, private message, not commenting on the post. Send me a private message on the day, noon, and I've got it connected so it all goes to one place. So the first person in, if it ends up being that in demand, which great, awesome, then yeah, first person I'll talk to that is ready to buy the saber will get the hilt. But who knows? There may not be as much demand but I don't know. We'll see. If you're wondering about the price beforehand, message me. I'll let you know. I'm not going to post it on this video because this video is going to stay up after the saber is sold. But yeah, send me a PM. I will let you know. Here we go. One more time. Both hilts. There they are. Gorgeous. Both sabers are in the off position right now. Yeah. Awesome. All right, guys. So moving right along with the commission list. Finally getting in the Roman props Inception that has been very patiently waited on. So that'll be the next one. And then after that, we'll move into some other fun stuff. But appreciate the patience with all the people waiting on commissions. I'm working on things as quickly as I can. But yeah, we'll see how things go over how quickly I'm able to move over the holiday season, as that kind of slows down a little bit for me just because of family stuff. But yeah, appreciate once again, appreciate the patience, appreciate the watch. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I love doing these, so we'll keep doing them. May the force be with you. Rep it, sock.